Alrighty, Commanders, welcome back to Boom Beach. Today we're taking on Dr. Terra on the Volcano Island, so that means we're going to be employing a little bit more strategy. I really do enjoy the Volcano stages quite a bit more because they're just different ways that you can go ahead and try the different stages, and it's not all as cramped up. Let's go ahead and boost all of our resource rewards. We're trying to get our final landing craft up to level 19, so it is a fair amount of resources that we've got to collect, but we'll get there easily. I've got no doubt with all of my resource reward boosts. So let's go ahead and take down Terra Stage 1. As you can see, my map hasn't really been cleared out too much lately. It is Halloween today, which I'm not really looking forward to. There's all these little kids that come knocking on your door, ring the doorbell. It gets very annoying very quickly at that. My family's never been too big on Halloween. I guess in Australia it's never really been big until really recently. Very recently, Halloween just got massive for whatever reason. What all I'm going to do is just flare my guys up over onto the headquarters. And I'll shock the cannons so we don't lose anyone. And we got there pretty easily. I mean, of course, my warriors are at a very high level, but hopefully that shows you guys how to do that. I mean, there's quite a power disparity between like level 1 warriors and level 18, but if you've got level 1 warriors, I wouldn't even recommend using them because most likely you don't have smokes. That's when the warriors really become effective. Alright, so there's a lot of gunboat energy here to collect, so what we can do is actually drop, let's see, 3 boatloads over here. On the left, they'll go ahead and start clearing out the map of all of these resources, and then we'll flare them over to the right. So let's see where they go. Okay, they have a nice split off, which is alright. Alright, you guys start coming back. Go away from that shock launcher. There's one guy that manages to stray. Alrighty. Now, they are going to be a bit all over the place. It's alright. Let's go ahead and come up over here and smoke. Alright. So we've got 93 gunboat energy. We started off at 85. So we're still in a surplus of gunboat energy. Just smoke near that machine gun and then onto their headquarters. Of course, flaring our guys onto the headquarters too. Oh, there was a mine there? I completely missed that, but I guess it was a little mine. I didn't pay too much attention to it. Alright, then I guess you can choose what you want to go ahead and shock. I'll go with the 1 sniper tower and 1 mortar. I mean, the machine gun's not going to really damage you too much, no matter how low of a level your warriors are, because it's so far away. I mean, it can hurt a bit, but it's alright. So we don't have a repeat of stage 4 like we did yesterday. Oh, that was shocking. I lost half my warriors. Just like that. Because supposedly they don't clump up like evenly. I always thought they did clump up evenly, but clearly not. Alright, just for you guys that have OCD, I'm going to go click this just to get rid of that number 1. And wow, I killed a lot of riflemen, which is a surprise because most of my attacks I get absolutely wrecked on. But let's go ahead. Well, I got wrecked here as well, but at least we get some resources, right? And some intel to help the task force. Alright, so stage number 3 is right in the center. There'd be a couple of ways that you can do this. Just trying to think over here. I mean, I could just use like a shock and awe tactic and just smash everything around here on the right hand side without too many issues, to be quite honest. But I'll try to employ some kind of strategy. So what we're going to do is drop 3 boatloads and we'll go ahead and flare onto that sniper tower. As you can see, we'll let them all drop down first and then we flare. So they all clump up nicely together. Rocket launch is not going to worry us too much. Alright. Now my warriors are going to split off and they'll run into all 3 of these mines. So I'm going to go ahead and destroy them. Other than that, we did very well. Alrighty. So next on the agenda is just to shock right in the middle of these 3 defenses and we should be good. Indeed we are. I mean, we can even throw a heal down. Yeah, I'll definitely throw a heal down because I don't want to lose that guy. We will lose him. Oh, we lost him. That poor soul. Oh well. It's alright. It's only one guy we need to cook up. Get another piece of intel. Always helps us out with our task force. I probably should start recording a bit of my task force videos, but I never do that because, well, I mean, we don't really, like, for me, I think that, like, for me to record a video on a operation, like, you have to one-shot it, but I guess none of our people in our task force do it. But I need to just start showing you guys good attacks. That's what I need to do. Instead of just showing you, like, one-shot people that use Smoky Zuka or something of the sort. Alright, so over here, where can we go? Where can we go? Let's check out this shock launcher. It's only level 1. And that's the only shock launcher here. So that takes 1 shock. Alright, this should be a fairly easy attack, really. We'll use 5 boatloads, I think. Oh no, we'll use 4. We will use 4. And then we'll go ahead and... What are you guys doing? Come over here. Silly, silly. Alright, then we'll flare up over here then. That's no good. Alright, we will lose 1 or 2 guys. I shouldn't have flared them there, but anyways. Go ahead and smoke them onto that boom cannon. And just flare them all the way there. Did waste a bit of gunboat energy with an extra flare up around here. That's alright though. Not the end of the world. So let's get ready with our shocks. I'm going to use, let's see. 2 should do. And then a heal. Alright, I don't think I'm actually going to do anywhere near enough damage, to be quite honest with you guys. Shiza. Wow. Very, very high amount of health on that headquarters, to say the least. Look at that. It's taking our guys quite a bit of time. Maybe I should have dropped more. What's 4 by 8? 32. I would have had like 30 warriors there then, because I had like 2 boatloads of 7. I don't think I can't remember checking the health of the headquarters, but that was definitely a lot. Wow. Alright, so let's go click back on here, get the 18 warriors back, and hopefully we'll be able to continue on with stage 5. We'll definitely have to take a break after this though. So, see, this doesn't have all that much health. I wonder how much the other stage had. It's definitely surprising. Alright, so over here, just looking for any shock launchers. There is one, and that will be within range of the headquarters. Alright. We're definitely going around the right hand side though, so let's go give this a shot. What we are going to do though is use an artillery on these 2. And an artillery over here as well. Oh, I don't think I placed that artillery all too well. But it's alright. We did its job. It got the 3 mines there. Alright, so next up, let's go ahead and chuck our guys on the very right hand side. And I'll just flare them in the middle here. And then we'll go ahead and destroy everything here, which will be nice. And then we'll flare them up onto this mortar. We'll start smoking them onto that mortar as well. Alright. And then we'll go tell them to go onto the headquarters. Just going ahead and smoking twice. We can leave a little bit of space because none of these defenses will be able to attack right away. They take a little bit of time to actually search and scan out the area. We'll use 2 shocks on the left hand side. And I think that's about it. Drop a heal down as well. Even though that heal is almost very unnecessary. Hey, look how quickly we take that down. Wow. Compare that to the other stage. It's a little bit embarrassing actually. Stage 4 seemingly just is my mortal enemy at the moment. Or many warriors' mortal enemies. Anyways. So we're on to stage 6 now. Let's go scout that out. And here's hoping we'll be able to take that down without too many problems. 238,000 health. There's a shock launcher all the way over here on the left. Let's see. Oh, okay. There is one shock launcher which is within range. I might have to use some critters for that. I'm not quite sure. Alright, and we'll have to find a nice little path because look at all these boom mines. Now, I actually might employ a different tactic that I haven't actually really explained to you. I call it the search party rescue warriors. And what they do, I pretty much path my warriors exactly the same. But what I do is I have an initial boatload of warriors. So I'll be using this boatload of 3. And they will be my sacrificial lambs to run across some of these boom mines. That's like a different tactic that I use on some player bases. I might have to show you guys. Alright. I think I'll eat up a little bit of this gunboat energy actually. We won't be able to get these 2 though. Damn it. Let's just get this one then. Oh well. We missed those 2 boom mines because they're way too far away. Alright, so now we've only got 70 gunboat energy. It should be more than enough though. So what I'm going to do is... Okay. I'll flare up on over here and send these guys here. And then drop the rest of my guys. So in the search party, obviously is failed because now they've all clumped up. It doesn't make any sense. Probably for many of you guys. Oh, one of them runs into a boom cannon pretty badly, but that's alright. Now, we are going to throw it heal right now. Get that shock. Get that machine gun right next to the headquarters. And I'll shoot another shock to the left. And I'm hoping that we've got enough power to actually take down the headquarters because it's going to be very close. I'm going to have to edit this into another part with stage 7, of course. Lose a lot of warriors. It would be nice having a lot of diamonds to be a big spender and be able to do these episodes in one go. Now I can understand why the YouTubers do it because it definitely saves up so much time in editing. Because you've got to sync everything up yet again. So let's go ahead. Oh, wrong button. And we're going to be back in 20 minutes. So look for... Alrighty, so now we're on to Terror Stage 7. And over here, we've got Headquarters 19. But it has 386,000 health all up. Shouldn't be all that difficult with the pathing. It's actually going to be very easy. We just hug the right hand side of the headquarters. There is one shock launcher over here, which we do need to worry about. It is within range and it can get very annoying, but counterintuitively, we're actually not going to be stopping it. We'll let it go do its own thing because I don't have enough shocks to actually go ahead and shock 3 times, but just 2. So let's go make the most out of that and get right into it. Show you guys where our anchor. It's going to be very easy. No doubt. So what we're going to do is smoke 3 times. We'll smoke twice first up. We flare over onto this supply point. Alrighty. No mortar shots managed to get off, so that was perfect. Mortar shots on this stage could definitely hurt us quite a bit, but we're doing very well. Now we just need to go ahead and smoke our way up to this machine gun. And then we'll smoke the headquarters as well. Flare onto the headquarters, get our guys there, and now all we've got to do is get ready with 2 shocks, one on the left, one on the right hand side, particularly all of these machine guns that are right around here. Throw a heal down as well, just for good measure. Throw down the artillery that I've got. There goes the shock launcher, but our guys pull through with so much damage that it doesn't really matter that it stops us, as long as they are able to destroy it, which it is going to be very close, but we managed to get there. I'm very happy indeed, with only about 7 warriors from what I can see. Definitely very close stage, but as long as we manage to do it unboosted, that's what really matters at the end of the day. So 56 warriors have perished, so yes, that would be 7 of them alive. We managed to get intel, of course, the guaranteed crystal, and a lot of resources because of our resource boosts. So that's that for today's Dr. Terror, which is the 31st of October. Shouldn't have had to check the date because it is Halloween after all. But until next time though, guys, I'll see you later. And tomorrow, it's another Hammerman Strikes Back episode.